Looks like Pantsu have elected to start things off on the T side, so we'll see what they have for us. They had a bit of a rough T side on Overpass, but hopefully they've got a little more left in the tank here to bring it home on Anubis and bring us to our third map of Ancient. Okay, I haven't... Oh, my. A 4-player stack towards B. They are going to hear every single player for Pantsu. Or not every single player, because at least one is stairs, but most of the team headed on just right on in through mid. They're going to be given a lot of map control. Pantsu just going to right through cams. It's going to be a full assault here on the A bomb site. Casey Jones going to be left towards supplies, try and fend for themselves. The rest of the team, we're going to have just a full 5 versus 5 retake on the pistol. So that's definitely good for Pantsu getting the bomb down. I don't know exactly what Datejust are playing at. They're taking a little bit of their sweet time getting back to the bomb site. Casey Jones does have a kit, and, well, maybe I spoke too soon. Kills filling the feed mostly for Datejust here. OB gonna be the last one alive. Pantsu and Shael with the final kill. While ECL player gets the defuse, so we do have a nice full house of kills. 3 for Rav Shael over 2 for ECL player. So I wouldn't get too upset about losing the pistol if I got bombed out. Like, above all else, get that bomb down on pistol. You can force on round number 2. Now we'll see what Datejust have for us to try and swing the tides into their favor here for the following round. A lot of points of attack here for Pantsu. It caused some good damage on the Rav to start things off. That's a player on that B bomb site. Gonna just fall back. Choose not to play there. But Pantsu, once again, they gotta make things happen faster. Feel like they're playing with a lot more respect for Datejust than they should. We need to see a lot more aggression out of them. Like, they finally found some on their CT side just in time to get taken away. Well, the push-in starts off well. Good space taken, but Datejust just gonna slay everybody. Oh, never mind. Terminica and Obi find one apiece, but Ryzen finds the back of Terminica, and now it's gonna be all on Obi. Demolished by Casey Jones and that MP9. Datejust take a second. So now it's going to be Pantsu on Deegs. The last cry of a desperate economy. And some serious nade damage done to TMK to start things off. Not the best start in the world. Ooh, Casey Jones with the nade. That is going to reveal that position. I don't know how much Pantsu are going to do with it. Datejust are playing more aggressive than Pantsu when they're on CT side. It just pushes out. Well, no, now they finally fall back. But the pushes out through B main is always something that I find almost disrespectful as an aggressive tactic. Well, good flash rewards Casey Jones with the opening kill of the round. And the fire is going to push Terminica back out. Heavy damage done to TMK. Terminica down to 10 as well, but the repeaks gonna come in. Not gonna help at all, though. Ooh, Zamga next to fall. That's just one after another. Mutant with 2 kills. Everybody else except for Player with 1. And Datejust take a pretty easy 3rd round. So now, full buy. So what do these rifles for Pantsu have in store for us? Terminica pushed way up. Now gonna have to deal with a lot. The flash is good. Casey Jones gonna put Terminica down very quick. I like this crossfire by Datejust. Get 2 players pushed up into kind of unexpected off angles in mid. Could catch Pantsu by surprise. But it seems like, oh, Obi gonna open things up. Horizon taken down first. And gets the double on a Mutant. Now is where things could start to go a little bit pear-shaped. Casey Jones alone on the A-bomb site. We have players coming in for 2 entries. Takes down the first, but N20 finds the head. And now it's going to be a 2 versus 3 retake for the remaining players of Datejust. Rav Shael and Player going to try to just both come out and in through supplies. They'll face TMK first. Gets the kill, gets the double. And that's going to be Pantsu winning their first round. Unfortunately, they haven't done a serious amount of eco damage to Datejust. So we are going to have the buy jumping in once again. Mutant with the AWP, and I think Datejust are going to feel perfectly comfortable on those buys. Now they've shed their MP9s. Oh, Op first to fall. Mutant going crazy aggressive. Gets taken down in the smoke. Well, this could be some momentum had for Pantsu. I don't know if I like 2 players playing E-Box. There's no one for them to deal with for Pantsu, but they can't know that. Ooh. Terminica thought they had it, but not going to be the case. It is going to be a bloodbath on the A-bomb site. And once again, Rav Shael and ECL Player are going to try to get the defuse, but Rav Shael down on 14 HP. Definitely looking worse for wear. Rav Shael first to peek with that 14 HP. Get the low health player in, get them baited out, and see what you can do. Oh, Rav Shael gonna find the back of TMK. The ring around the Rosie going perfectly here. And Zamga next to fall as well. It is gonna be the round for Datejust. They find the retake, and they take a 4th round. Luckily for Pantsu, they have managed to save up a good amount of money from the round loss bonus. So they'll be buying into this next round. Oh. Well, they elect... Okay, I was looking at some of the players. Some players had lots of money. We have a pair of hero AKs from Pantsu. Try and go into this one. It's going to be Obi and N20 to go for the attempt. Oh, Rav Shael is just going to push right on in. Mutant with the headshot. Don't even know how much they could see there. But it's just going to be the kills filling the feed. For Datejust, well, or Zamga gonna find one. Ooh, Mutant gonna be pushed away here. That was a very much an ego peak And the guns were already trained on the position. The Molly will stop the advance. At least briefly. But this is going to be a 3 versus 4 for Pantsu. With Zamga not looking worse for wear. But keeping things quiet, Pantsu once again going to keep it cool and quiet and go for those defaults. And Casey Jones going to be caught unawares. Still not a bomb site opened up. Zamga not... Pantsu not pushing toward either of these. Looks like they do want to go for the B bomb site take, but now they're facing up against the clock. 20 seconds remain. And they're going to have two players to deal with, an ECL player more than enough. As they try to enter in. Now all TMK can do is try to find all the kills. Does get the first on the mutant, but unable to slay player. At the very least, I think everybody died before the clock ran down, so Pantsu gonna have the money from the round loss, but they still lost the round. And Anubis generally considered to be T-sided. So this is going to be a rough comeback here for Pantsu, I think. They need everything going forward to go right for them. Okay, we got the boost up. No one to find as a result. Everything smoked off. I think it's an important thing to remember at the very least that both of these teams will be headed to ECL relegations. Regardless of whoever wins this, both of these teams will have their chance to go into ECL. Ooh, good start for Pantsu. Less than a minute, they found their first 2 entries. N20 with the hot hands takes down Mutant as well. That's going to be the A bomb site opened up. ECL player is going to take down Obi on the rotate over to that A bomb site, but only 2 players left for Datejust. They might not want to go for this retake. So finally, the entries working out for Pantsu. N20 going a little bit crazy, but sometimes you need a little bit of crazy when you're down and having a bit of a rough time of it. Does look like everybody's going to be holding on to their weapons this time, though. Both of the Datejust players going to hang on to theirs in E-box, and everybody else just safely exit out from A. I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit, because I did notice in the visualizer it's not as loud as it could be, so I'm just going to pump it up a little bit. Just a touch. Pantsu need to keep this momentum going here if they want to win this one. They are at least going to have the mostly full pistols for Datejust to deal with. It is going to be both M4s toward the B bomb site, so we'll see if Pantsu can figure out that information. Ooh, aggressive peeks out. That is going to be Zamga spotted here. Revchael with the kill. An ECL player follows up. So that's the 2 M4s finding 2 kills. And taking down what might be Pantsu's chances on this round. Oh, that's one of the M4s taken down. N20 and Obi going to open up the bomb site. Mutant here, the only one left over. This pistol is going to have to go massive. Mutant already taken low, but it doesn't matter. Casey Jones on The rotate is going to kill both. And that's going to be Datejust with a 6th round. Finding victory from the Jaws. Finding victory from very little investment. I don't want to say this is going to shut down Pantsu's chances, but this is definitely going to be a rough customer here for the foreseeable future. The money for Datejust is a little bit low, so, you know, if they can win a round, they can maybe get 4 or 5. But they need something here and now. They're kind of out of chances. They need to figure out that winning combination on that T side. Bit of spam to start off the round. N20 has picked up the op here for Pantsu, but let's see if it comes into play. Mutant gonna start things off with the kill onto Obi. Again, Mutant has been just basically simple on the op. Good trade peeking there for Datejust to take down TMK. And it does look like the round is going the way of Datejust. Casey Jones lines up 2. I don't know what more I can even say. Zamga gonna be the final player. Has bomb. Gonna just head through mid. Gonna be dealing with Mutant and cams, and you just sit on your shift key and move around. That's exactly what the op is looking for. Alright, well, gonna be pistols here for Pantsu, and it's gonna be a slaughter on the B-bomb site. Well, it's gonna be a slaughter that actually works out in Pantsu's favor. The 2 for 2 might just be exactly what they're looking for. Obi spotted, and is gonna take down the op of Mutant as well. So this is numbers advantage for Pantsu, and they have armor. This is still possible. Casey Jones picks up the op, takes down N20, Zemga falls to Horizon, and just as they thought that they were making this work out, they just rip that victory away. Horizon is going to be the last player surviving. So, okay, it's pistols. So the investment into the round was low. But it's still... see, I don't know whether to call that a breath of life coming back for Pantsu or not. And I feel bad constantly just talking about how bad they're doing, but it's just, it hasn't... it hasn't worked. It is the start off how a lot of rounds have gone, but good push in through the smoke. Obi meeting aggression with aggression. He's gonna have a player behind him, but this is the A-bomb site taking over for Pantsu. Hey! Welcome in, Sky. Oh, you're making a list and checking it twice. Hello, Sky. Oh my gosh. Hey, you came in just in time to see Pantsu finally waking up here. We're raiding someone who's definitely nice. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sky. I appreciate the raid. If you're not already following Attack Rack, she is an absolute sweetheart. She has found some of my favorite people on Twitch, the Rack Pack, and the Stream Beans. That's gonna be a she, but yes. Attack Rack is great. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. I'm in kind of a low, no, you? Oh, well, thank you. Oh, you're a raider. I see. Yes. I like to think I'm pretty nice. Right now we're just watching game number 2 of the Datejust versus Pantsu, what is this? The ESEA Advanced Playoffs for Season 47. The winner of this moves to the finals. The loser goes to relegation, which happens later on in the week. There's a lot of Counter-Strike going on, folks. But if you stick around, I will be going from... If we do get a 2-0 here for Datejust, I will be ending the stream with my Twitch recaps. Because I know that they've been going, hey, you should stream your Twitch recaps. So I'm going to stream my Twitch recaps. I'm going to talk about stuff. If anybody's interested in sticking around, I'd super appreciate it. Shalamorph, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, thank you very much for the raid there, Sky. I've been kind of low energy this stream just because it's been a long day of work and life, and thank you. I do really appreciate that. How was your stream, Sky? I need to get more arts from you at some point. I keep saying that, and it's just life is busy. Yes, drink some water. Listen to my bot. Well, bomb down. Final round of the half here. Pantsu looking like they might want to find their 4th. This is a 4 versus 3 retake, so honestly, really favoring Datejust. The kills fill the feed. Zamga, though, lines them up and gets 3. This could still be the defuse. And it's going to be the defuse here for Datejust. They could take a 9. They put Pantsu into a rough situation here. 9-3. Going into their CT side is rough score. It's the score line of Zonix Law. So I'm really hoping Pantsu do wake up a bit. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a tech pause here. So something is going on with somebody. But how was your stream, Sky? I don't know if you said there was a lot of people saying that you were making a list and checking it twice. I appreciate the raid immensely. Kind of just wheeling around the map while we're in pause time. Yes, I'm a fellow stream bean from Sky, so if you know that lovely vegan team, I'm a part of that as well. I should display that team again. I mean, you can see the panel down in the description, but right now I'm using the CS casters because that's what I've been doing. I do wonder what this pause is about. Well, we can have some pause music. I guess Sky had to do an old raid and scoot, but I still appreciate the raid. I've been doing a lot of jump in and scoot myself, so I know how it feels, but looks like we will finally get this pistol round underway. We'll see if Pantsu can hold their own against Datejust, but they will rain in nades onto the B-bomb site. They will find the first couple of kills. Obi with a double. This could be the pistol round just shut down and put to bed. Pantsu stacked all 5 on this B-bomb site, and they make it work. The bomb is now lost. ECL player, not a lot left to do. You got 5 players pushing you. That's just gonna be the end of that. How do the new smoke effects change the meta? Vastly. So, I think some of the biggest things, nostalgic tears and a lot of VTuber rigging. Oh, was this a rough stream for her? Oh, I'm sorry. I was out for most of the night, and then I just had to start this because everything was going on. There was a lot of stuff to do. I gotta try to get back over there. But so the biggest things you'll see is the absence of one-ways. This has caused a few maps to lose popularity and a few maps to gain a lot of popularity. The biggest thing is Anubis, or not Anubis, Mirage and Inferno have kind of dropped a lot of rungs on what a lot of people are interested in playing. And I mean, you were already here. Anubis has been massively popular. Ancient has been hugely popular. And it's been a good change up. If you stick around, you'll probably see somebody break a smoke and get a good kill with it. And if you're thinking, wow, that text, that font looks really familiar, you are correct. I am using the Team Fortress 2 font in my overlay. But, yeah, the question of how does the smoke changes the meta? Yes. Yes, it does. And it's been really fun to see. The bigger change to the meta has been the switch from MR15 to MR12. So, where the second round force buy was a bit more of a choice, the buy-save calculus has gotten a lot tighter. And, I mean, I'll walk you through the next game if we have another one after this, but honestly, with the buys that Datejust have, I think it's probably going to be a 2-0, but you never know. One of the great things about Counter-Strike is there's always time for a comeback. I don't think there's ever a time where it's like, okay, we're never going to come back. You can win a round. And if you've been, you know, if you've decided that you're going to keep going, you might just end up winning it in the end. Well, this is going to be a rough one here for, and oh my goodness, the nade going crazy. Termanica with a triple. They could save this round, but they do get taken down by Casey Jones. Now it's going to be on Zamga and TMK to try and save this one. Casey Jones goes for the fake. Zamga does go for the peek. But the second attempt is not going to be a fake. And it is going to reward TMK with a kill. I think the grenade tracking only happens inside of the spectator view, as far as I know. Alright. We got the 5 pistols here for Datejust. Where do they take them? Gosh, you could hear the grenades, the nuclear strike. And it's a good start. They do lose... Pantsu do lose one, Datejust lose one. Pantsu, unfortunately, are only able to take a kill in response, and the Tech 9s are going to be more than enough. The aggression, Pantsu were not prepared for it. 1 for 1 inside of E-Box. And now Obi and TMK have to go huge here. There's only one kit between them. There's another one on the ground. So, still a possibility. But possibilities are being removed one by one. And Datejust are going to be the first ones to double digits. So, with the eco damage that's been done so far, we do have now Datejust are going to be the only ones with a buy. Mutant, we see, has been gifted over that op, and we are going to have TMK going for the Hero M4 on Pantsu. We are going to have a timeout as well, so I'm going to say, hello, I am your timeout friend. When there is a timeout in the game, I'm here to hang out and show you that there's people on my camera. Those are the people that were first. They were first, they clicked the first channel points reward. If you have 1,000 channel points, you can knock them off the camera. So if you follow and you stick around, you'll get the channel points. You'll be able to knock them off my camera. It looks like pause time is done. I'm going to disappear now. And let the game continue. Alright, let's see if this Hero M4... Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Okay. Massive aggression coming out of Pantsu. They do manage to take down one. Zamka gonna go double, but not gonna be allowed to take any weapons. And it is gonna be just Datejust on 11. Hero M4 not achieving quite enough. I like how you used the mystery box. Mystery box had some fun stuff in it, but it also has just everything. Like I have 3 sort of moods for my sounds, and then there's the mystery, which you can only get by mystery. But mystery also hits all 3 folders. I don't know. I like to overly complicate silly little channel points. Camero! You have blue-shelled Brother John. Now you can see that Camero is on my screen. So that's pretty cool. Camero, I that name sounds familiar. Aren't you on Zomblers? If I recall correctly. But yes, now you're playing with Sezi. I was really sad when you guys didn't make it to playoffs. I was really pulling for you guys to do it. But maybe next season. You guys had a positive record at least. So here's hoping. But let's see if Pantsu can hold off the aggression. It's a good start here. Obi with 2. Gonna make that push. Just reconsider here for Datejust. They do have a lot of rounds to work with. So still not the best scenario, but 2 guns down will make things easier. And we'll see. Pantsu, there's only Obi. Obi's been doing well, so I kind of like their chances. 3 players now sneaking on in toward mid. Obi is going to have to go huge. Mutant, though, finds the sneaking player, so now it's going to be responsibility of Terminica, and they have been spotted. It doesn't matter, though. Casey Jones looks the wrong way. Oh, bomb carrier going for the aggressive peek now. Doesn't matter. Mutant is taking names on the other side of the map. Horizon as well. And Zamga gonna be all alone to try and hold off, to try and go for this defuse, but Horizon gets the kill. That's gonna be Datejust on map point. This looks familiar. Last map was 13-7. This map is 12-6. This is about the same score as last map. I have bad news for those of you who were hoping for a Pantsu win. It's gonna be crazy aggression on towards mid to start things off. Ramshile with a dunk, 10-20 with a good trade to keep the team in this round. And it's going to be a fast push over to E-Box. See if Pantsu can defend against this. Zamga going to be all alone, puts down the smoke. Gets a shot onto Casey Jones, but doesn't get the kill. It's going to be Casey Jones with the kill, and now TMK coming in to defend. This fire is going to buy a lot of space. And Datejust only need a little. These MP9s, they're good guns, but can they do enough against the 4 players of Datejust? Bomb is planted. There's no kit for Pantsu. They need to go fast. They need to be careful. First up to bat is Horizon. Takes down the first. The MP9 trades one back, but it's not enough. Mutant to close things out, 13-6. And that's going to be the game in the favor of Datejust.